So it could still be possible that he'll still get it, but I also haven't ruled out the possibility that not saving Treviso might have cost me that.
We offer this form to the sky, the sea, and the earth. Thanks, Rook, for coming. I don't think I could have done this alone.
We're a team. We stick together no matter what.
Still, I appreciate it. Anyways, we need to light 3 more braziers. Each one represents an aspect of the self. It's been this way for centuries. It's part of who the Dalish are. Maybe the archive could have told me.
Okay. I would have sworn that this piece of her earring wasn't actually there before. It could have been a lighting thing, where I just didn't see it. But I like it. Random observation.
Why? Before I freed it. But it's what I know, and what I want.
In general, I've been defaulting to the humor option, except when it feels like it would be pointlessly callous to do so. Like, it might not be that tone deaf, whatever the actual line is, but the prompt being I'm bad at funerals is just like, okay, it's not about me, obviously.
I know it's hard, but you can do this.
I already buried him once. At least this time, it's for real. Let's head to the first brazier. Okay, the first brazier should be ahead somewhere.
How far?
However far it needs to be, I guess.
Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure that bridge was not there before. Because I seem to remember spending a little bit of time in this area hunting around trying to figure out how to raise this bridge.
I wonder what we lost. By freeing the archive, I mean.
Besides an opportunity to be called witless fool a dozen times a day?
Definitely not gonna miss that.
Check all the dark corners. This time we're being access to this area, so, you know, gotta collect all the shinies, obviously. Oh, we've got another statue puzzle. Usually when there's one of these statues, there's another one somewhere. From this angle, this gigantic stone statue in the middle looks like the less grotesque version of the two skeletons in love statue that I have for the lighthouse centerpiece. Like them, but back when they were alive, basically.
Bellara,
Hey, Irilyn.
look, if you need to talk, let me know. I don't want our history to make things awkward, and I'm still your friend, you know? Anyways,
This
I'm
is
like the first
how legends are made.
Oh no. Oh, Prime Slime streak must go on. No, B, you didn't have to do that. Thank you. Holy shit, 33 months is insane. Prime Slime indeed. Nuh-uh. Did you at least get to see me jump scared by the... Oh, I already have... When did I pick up the... Okay. I don't know when I picked up the hovery thingy, but apparently I can't put it here. Oh, I'm guessing it was on the other side of those broken... the wood stuff I just broke. Because I did just... I saw two things that were interactable and kind of assumed that they were both treasure. And just double tapped A, so that's probably how that happened. Where we came in. I'm guessing I can't put it up there until after. Right. Oh, intuitive tampering. I was sort of expecting it to be Tasha's light shit on fire ability. It makes more sense for it to be Bellara, but you know.
A third we give to the sky to share your story with the sun and moon. Feels a little weird saying that one with everything we know now. It's not the ancient elf's fault that Elgernon is, well, what he is. Did I make the right choice? Freeing the archive? Losing that piece of who we were?
Well, now you're making me second guess it. That said, I can't think of a much less comforting answer to did I make the right choice than, well, we live with the choices we make. Like, that is not reassuring at all.
Not every question has a good answer, but who we are is just as important as who we were.
Syrian didn't want our people to be defined by our struggle. He wanted to go back to who we were, before. He said that's when we were ourselves all the way through.
Philosophical question. Aren't we always who we are? That might not be like the best version or even the most complete version of ourselves, but if we are being that, is that by definition who we are?
But that struggle, it happened. It changed us into who we are now.
Kind of what I meant.
Just
Sort of.
wish it were easier to know. Okay. Next, Brazier.
I just realized that my current outfit kind of matches hers.
It's unusual to see all these obstacles in the way of a funeral.
Hers is still quite possibly the coolest looking out of any of the armors I've seen so far. Everybody included. It's definitely the coolest out of the, like, Heroes of Veilguard unique armors I've gotten for anybody so
Death's
far.
hard to deal with, though, no matter where you come from.
Each obstacle's supposed to represent grief and moving past it, literally. But yeah, it's a little weird. Probably. Syrian would have laughed at it. Okay, on to the next brazier. What they did, the Evan-Eurus, to us, I can never forgive.
With any luck, you can say that right to their faces.
Looking forward to it.
Nev.
Nev, what are you doing here?
What? You know I show up for you, Belle. They'd only let one of us come, though. The rest send their regards, especially Emmerich.
I'm just... Wow. Thank you, Nev. And everyone else.
Hey, as long as I'm around, you've got family.
Oh.
All right, go on and light the brazier.
You know that's gotta make her feel all giddy and happy inside, given how much she sort of idolized Nev at the very beginning. Like, I'm sure she sees Nev more as a person, and less as a storybook hero nowadays, but still, like, I would imagine anyone you once idolized saying that would just be like all sorts of warm, fuzzy feelings. I can speak from, oddly enough, personal experience when I say that grief and warm, fuzzy feelings combined makes for a very interesting combination.
A third we give to the sea, to share your story with the heart of the world. We always talked about visiting other lands. Syrian and me, I mean. Maybe the Evan-Eurus did just that. Conquered other people. Shattered them like they did the doors. What would the world look like if they'd left it alone?
Well, we've now met 3 elven gods and 1 almost god, and honestly, can't say I care much for them. But you know, the rest of us elves are doing okay. At least the ones that aren't gods.
I keep trying to remember. The Elven were the first people the Evan-Eurus enslaved. They broke us and kept us broken. We survived in spite of them, not because of them. But it's still hard, knowing what I know. Okay, on to the next one. Okay.
Just realized I haven't been saving for future cutscenes.
Yeah.
It's
One
unlike me.
more brazier to go. I'd always get the words wrong. In the rituals, I mean. Syrian would laugh at me. Well, not in a mean way, and he'd help me. It meant a lot.
So why are there people waiting after the obstacles?
It's a reminder that on the other side of even the hardest days, people are there for you. I like it. It's literal in a really reassuring way.
Yeah. That's a nice thought.
It's also very, very nice to find those people.
I thought Dalish clans planted trees for their funerals.
This is what we've always done, that I remember, anyway. Well, we didn't use ancient magic before. first time I went to a funeral was for my grandmother. I was 7, had to climb through a bunch of fallen trees. By the time I got to the end, I was dirty and tired and sad, but not as sad as I thought I'd be. So I guess it worked. At least a little bit.
Bellara, I'm sorry about Syrian.
Thanks, Strife. I'm glad you're here.
He was one of us, even if he never officially joined.
He died protecting Arlathan, even knowing the cost.
Saving the world. Seems like it might run in the family. Time to light the last brazier.
Final notes on a mystery substance from a scroll found in the ruins, translated from Elven by Bellara. I write this down to remind myself that I have not gone mad. Somehow, Atrahel found the rest of the substance. I confronted him, and rather than release it, he chose to consume it. Upon doing so, there was a sound, a terrible rending sound, and his form changed. It rippled and grew and shone with an unnatural light. And then there was power, beyond any I've ever seen. I shielded myself just in time, but others did not, and of them nothing remains, not even dust. I am leaving, for I am sure the Avanuras will soon come. But once again, the great Anaras shall evade their grasp. Extremely creepy, and of course it was Anaras. Signed by Bellara. Extremely creepy indeed.
And a third returns to the soil, to blossom once again into life. And that's it. A Dalish funeral, or one version, at least. It hasn't changed much in centuries, from and to the earth.
After freeing the archive, Bellara has turned to Dalish traditions for comfort and a new future.
I think Syrian would have appreciated it. There's a reason it stayed constant for so long. The rituals tie us together.
You know, I thought I'd be sadder, but I'm okay, mostly. It hurts, but a little bit less every day. Freeing the archive, was it the right choice? Does it mean Syrian died for nothing?
Well, the more times you ask me that question, the more times I feel like maybe the answer is no, and I don't even know why.
Well, you sent Anaris back to whatever nightmare he came from. That's not nothing.
That's a really good point. He wanted to reclaim our past, find the truth of who we were. He never got that, never found out what he wanted. But he did the right thing, and I got to say goodbye. That's worth something, right? Now I have to live my life. For him, for me, and for our people.
That's all any of us can do. Just keep living and putting one foot in front of the other.
It's just hard. Sometimes. Harder than it should be. We'll figure out who we were, who we are, and we'll do it the right way. It's time we let the ghosts of the past rest. I hope you've found peace, and that we'll meet again. Goodbye, Syrian. I love you.
God damn it. I'm not crying. My eyes might be a little dry, but I'm not crying. You know, I think in a way, it's... Oh, damn. I didn't press the button fast enough. Which means now that codex is probably lost forever because I'm never going to find it in the depths of the many, many, many codices I haven't read yet. What was I about to say?
Kill them, or your lives are forfeit!
Oh shit.